Hello, I'm Budock, and today I'm going to be talking to you about WaterWatch, a site from the United States Geological Survey that puts out streamflow data. Streamflow is the measure of the amount of water flowing through a stream, river, or creek. Now, this data is collected by something called a stream gauge. Stream gauges are located all across the river, or in most rivers, streams, and creeks all throughout the United States. The data is collected by the stream gauges, and it is sent to the USGS to be placed onto WaterWatch. WaterWatch takes that data and displays it in many different ways on WaterWatch, including the four main ones in the current streamflow: drought map, flood map, and runoff maps. First is the current streamflow. Now this is a current streamflow map. Each dot on this map represents a stream gauge. The stream gauges have their data depicted by color. The green color indicates that the stream flow is flowing at the average compared to this historical data. Blue dots indicate streams, rivers, and creeks where the stream flow that's at the higher 95th percentile of the historical data. Areas marked with red dots mark areas where the stream flow is at the lower 24th percentile of the historical data. Now, this is a nice map to be able to get like a good idea of what the current state of the stream flow is in the United States. This map can also be seen state by state or region by region. You can view like simply just Colorado. You can see how the stream flow data is simply in Colorado, or you can go by region. You can view the entire Gulf region near Mexico and Texas, and you can see how the stream flow is by region. Now, as you can see, there are flood areas and drought areas. These areas are depicted in separate maps on WaterWatch, which I will talk about both. First, we have the flood map. Now, like I stated before, to be on the flood map, the streams, rivers, or creeks must be flowing in the higher 95th percentile of the historical data. Now, this is not a reading of how much rain an area has seen. Instead, this is simply a reading of how high the stream flow is in the rivers, creeks, or streams. However, these two pieces of data are correlated. In other words, if there is an area that is experiencing a lot of rainfall, it is not unheard of to see that area being marked with higher stream flow values. Now, the next map I'm going to talk about is the complete opposite. It is the drought map. To be placed on the drought map, the stream, river, or creek must be flowing in the lower 24th percentile of the historical stream flow data. Areas marked in the red mark areas where the stream flow is at the very, very low points of the historical data. Areas in the orange are just in the lower end of the historical data. Now, just like the flood map, this is not a reading of how much rain an area has received. This is only reading the amount of stream flow for the given area. However, just like the floods, this is correlated to rainfall. If there is an area experiencing drought, like much of the southeastern United States is experiencing right now, it is typical to see lower stream flow values. Now, the last map I'm going to talk to you about is about stream flow and how it affects an area. This is a map that depicts runoff. Runoff, again, is the amount of stream flow divided by the amount of area of drainage for said stream, river, or creek. Areas on this map marked with green are showing areas where the stream flow is not too low or too high based off of the amount of drainage area it has. Areas in the red are showing areas where the stream flow is a lot less than the amount of area where the stream flow can be drained. Areas marked with blue mark areas where the stream flow is reaching the higher end of the drainage area. So in areas marked with blue, it wouldn't be uncommon to see swelling rivers, swelling creeks, swelling streams, or possibly some flooding, because these areas are starting to reach their maximum levels and they are starting to peak their amount of drainage area. I think this is one of the most useful maps on this site because you can see how much stream flow is really affecting a certain area. So the Northwest, if you remember from the flood map, showed a lot of areas of blue. However, just because the stream flow is at the higher end of their statistical data for that point, it does not mean that it is going to have an impact on its surrounding area. This shows areas where those higher levels of stream flow are going to pose a problem because there is not enough drainage area. Now, all in all, WaterWatch is a very useful website. They take the data of stream flow and they put it into 4 very easy to read maps. It's easy to see trends, or it's easy to see how the data is laid out. Now, these are not the only 4 ways the data is laid out on WeatherWatch. There are charts, there are monthly averages, there are yearly trends of stream flow that I do not have time to go over, but are available on this site. So, if you ever need data for stream flow in the United States, or just need to get a good idea of how healthy or unhealthy a river or a region is based off of its stream flow, this is a very useful website for that. Thank you.